Hello everyone, this is Kriti Sharma from Arya College of Engineering and IT, Kukas, Jaipur. Today we will discuss the topic methods of performance appraisal from the subject Performance Management and Retention Strategies, MBA 4th semester. So, what is the meaning of performance appraisal, or what is the concept of performance appraisal? So, performance appraisal can be described as a systematic evaluation of performances of several employees so that they can understand all abilities of a person and their development and growth. So, it is the overall procedure to identify the strengths and skills of the employees in the organization. Also, the performance appraisal is done in a very systematic manner, which includes measuring the pay of the employees and comparing the employees with other employees, and to plan and the targets that can be achieved by the employees. So, what are the methods of performance appraisal? There are two methods. First one is traditional method and second one is modern method. So first of all, in this lecture we will discuss about the traditional methods of performance appraisal, and in next lecture we will discuss the modern methods of performance appraisal. So the traditional methods of performance appraisal are ranking method, pair comparison, grading method, forced choice method, checklist method, graphic rating scale, easy method, and field review method. So we will discuss each method in brief in next slides. So first of all, the ranking method. So in this method, it is the oldest method and simplest formal systematic method of performance appraisal, in which employees compared with all others for the purpose of placing order of worth. The employees are ranked from highest to lowest or from the best to the worst. So it is the oldest method of performance appraisal. The employees are provided the ranks from top to bottom or from highest to the lowest. The next method is paired comparison method. In this method, each employee is compared with other employees on one basic only. So as the name suggests, paired comparisons means two employees are compared at a time. The rater is provided with a bunch of slips, each coining a pair of names. The rater puts a tick mark against the employee whom he considers the best of the two. So who is the rater? The rater is provided a slip containing the name of the employees, the name of two employees, and the rater have to provide or have to put a tick mark whom he consider the best among the two employees. So it is a paired comparison method. The next method is grading method. In this method, certain categories of worth are established in advance and carefully defined. There can be three categories established for employees. First category can be outstanding, second is satisfactory, and third category is unsatisfactory. The employee is then allocated to the grade that best describes his or her performance. So the grading is allocated to the employees, and the grading can be in the form of whether the employee is performing the outstanding in the organization, or whether his performance is satisfactory, or whether the performance is unsatisfactory. So employees can be categorized in three different categories, that can be outstanding, satisfactory, and unsatisfactory. And on the basis of this, rater can provide the grading to the employees according to his or her skills. The next method is forced choice method. Under this method, the rater is forced to answer the ready-made statements as given in the blocks of two or more about the employees in terms of true or false. Once he is done with the list, it is forwarded to the HR department for the final assessment of the employees. So in this method, the rater have to provide, or a rater is provided a list of statements in which the blocks is given to him that include the yes or no marks, and the rater have to provide or rater have to give the rates to the employees on the basis of employees' skills and strength, these particular skills having in the employees or not. So it can be in the true or false format. The next one is checklist method. In this method, a series of statements, that is questions with their answers in yes or no, are prepared by the HR department. The checklist is then presented to the rater to tick appropriate answers relevant to the appraisee. So each question carries a weight in relationship to their importance. So each specific question carries a equal weight in this method. The basic purpose of utilizing a checklist method is to ease the evaluation burden upon the rater. So because it only provides yes or no by the rater for the appraisee. The next method is graphic rating scale method. The graphic rating scale is one of the most popular and simplest technique of performance appraisal. It is also known as linear rating scale. In this method, the printed appraisal form is used to appraise each employee. This printed format can be taken in the form of, or the rates can be on the basis of attendance, on the behavior towards the subordinates of the employees, the sincerity of the employees. So these can be the different criterias in the printed format. The next method is easy method. The easy method is the simplest one among various appraisal methods available. In this method, the rater writes a narrative description on an employee's strengths, weakness, past performance, potentials, and suggestions for improvement. So it is a narrative form of the strengths and weaknesses of the employees. Its positive point is that it is simple in use and it does not require the complex formats and extensive specific training to complete it. So it is the most easiest method among all the methods. The next method is field review method. In this method, an appraisal done by someone outside from the employees, it can be, or the person can be from own department usually, or from the corporate or HR department. So what can be the advantages of this field review method? The advantages can be, it is useful for managerial levels promotions when comparable information is needed. And the disadvantage for this field review method is generally the outsider is not familiar with the employees and that particular work environment, so the observation of actual behavior is not possible. So there can be advantages or disadvantages both of this field review method. So basically these all are the traditional performance appraisal methods. Now the different modern methods are management by objectives, bars, assessment centers, 360-degree feedback appraisal, and human resource accounting. These methods we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.